that extra push, you know, it's a no-brainer.
Hi everyone and welcome again to HSN. My name is Bobby Ray Carter. I'm so happy to be with you. So I wanted you to see these. They're back. Back again, 4.8 stars at hsn.com. So basically almost every review is like a perfect 5-star review. You're going to get all 3 of them. So these are the bake sheets. They are the micro bake sheets. They're about 10 inches by 11 inches in diameter. They're all a carbon steel. This is all done with your DuraBake on the top. And I'm telling you what I use. I have the larger cookie sheets. I swear by them. The weight of them, the way they're made, they don't bend, they don't warp. They are beautiful. And oh, the best part about it, nothing sticks at all. So we have red, we have the dark gray, and an amazing price. This is the first airing of these. So I wanted you to get that number ahead of time so you can start shopping. $24.95. And then they are still available on 5 flex pay payments for everyone of $4.99 on any credit card without any interest. But without any further ado, we are going to start off the hour with our phenomenal Today Special. I believe something like 15,000 gone, and it is all about celebrating the DuraPan in a magic set for one day only. Take a look. Okay, so I have to tell you about this. First of all, you know, when I was talking about the world of DuraPan here at HSN, we have sold 2.5 million pieces of DuraPan here at HSN. Curtis, and we love this about Chef Curtis Stone. I had the pleasure of launching Curtis brand here at HSN. I love it. It is the #1 highest rated culinary brand. The most reviews are like over 1,000. I think it is perfect 5-star reviews. Well, today we're doing something really different. Okay, you ready? I want you to check it out. So first of all, here's an 11-inch fry. Love it, right? And different. I mean, we all know our fry pan, it is the most used pan. Normally you'll get like a 12 or a 13 or an 8. So this is the 11-inch. And this one alone, we're gonna show you in a minute, it's about $43.60. But check this out. You are also getting, for the same purchase, a 4.6 quart saute. So here, with that complete DuraPan interior, we'll talk more about that, your 5 layers of your nonstick, and with this, you can do everything. You can sear, you can roast in this one, you can fry in this one, you have the higher sides to it. So we're gonna show you even in this hour, you could put a chicken, you could put a whole chicken in it. But we didn't stop there. Here's what's amazing about this. In this pan alone is $50. So today, right, you for a little more, because it's $43.60 for the fry, $50 here. So for a couple of dollars more than the price of the saute, you're going to get that 11-inch fry pan, basically for free, that will allow you to do this. You can take the 11-inch, put it over the top, and create a Dutch oven. Yes, you now have a Dutch oven. And by the way, oven safe up to 450 without the lid, 400 with the lid. And speaking of the lid, here's the lid. And oh, by the way, I love that you also have the helper handles on both of them. The lid works on top of the 11-inch. Clear lid, so you can actually monitor your cooking, steam vent. But it also works on top of the saute, right? So that is completely interchangeable there. All of it for $59.95. And then today, because of Labor Day weekend, you get the 5 flex pay payments. So it's $11.99 on any credit card, and that is completely interest-free, right? And if you do not yet have the HSN card, ooh, are you ready? The promotion for the weekend is real. This is the good one. This is the one we love. And by the way, on the HSN card, I think it's like $10 or something. But when you call to get the card, or you can just go to our website and search, we'll give you $40. You can get this amazing, as Chef has said, magical Today Special home for, my gosh, for $19.95. All you have to do is choose your color. Red, way, way, way out in the lead. Next, we have it available in that stone gray. Next one we have available is the black. This is the most limited, and we have 3 different shades of blue. That's that gorgeous classic blue. Underneath here is the turquoise. We then have it available in like a slate blue, and then finally we have it available in white. You even get a little booklet that comes along with some great recipes as well. But this is an amazing first purchase if you've never shopped before, Chef, or if you're like, basically all of our callers that we heard in the last hour who said they buy it all, this is one you need. And let me suggest something. This is a perfect time to do that holiday shopping, buy them. Listen, you could even separate them and give them as gifts, but when we start talking about fall, right? This is where we're really gonna end up doing a lot of cooking, Chef, where we probably really appreciate the ability to get, I had them upside down that time, to actually have and create a Dutch oven. So the fact that it is, you're getting, and because of that, Chef, we have a lot of different options, don't we, with both of the pieces and being able to have actually the lid that goes on both as well.
There's literally 6 different configurations. You can use both pans without the lids, both pans with the lid, and then you can use the Dutch oven in both directions. And what I mean by that, Bobby Ray, is the Dutch oven can be done this way because they interlock in both directions, right? So if you were to do a chicken, then you've got all the space for the chicken. If you were to flip it over, then you've got all the space down there for something like a slow cook. So I call it the magic set because it really is just that. It is a magic set. I've got eggs and bacon in here, Bobby Ray, and look at this. First and foremost, the reason you buy the DuraPan is because nothing sticks to it, isn't it? I mean, look at that.
I know.
Now, just to prove it to you, and let me just go ahead. I've been taking my pans on and off here for a couple of minutes. I'm sorry, but here, this pan, you can see it's totally dry. Get me an egg, please, Rochelle. There one is right there. Watch this. Into a dry pan, I'm going to go ahead and crack an egg, and you're going to see it start cooking immediately. I won't touch it, but in a minute, I'll give the pan a shake, and it'll just start sliding around. And that is the promise of the DuraPan, right? I've got cream coming up to the simmer here. Let me throw a little cheese in there. And when I say a little cheese, I mean a lot of cheese. Yeah. Because what we're going to do, or do I have the whisk attachment there, Rochelle, please? I wanted to show you that even my Blitz stick, yeah, thanks, Rochelle. Doesn't matter, red and black, we'll mix and match. Look at this, even with a stainless steel utensil, I can put that into the bottom of my pan here, and even if it makes a bit of a mess, I'm showing you that it is not gonna scratch my piece of cookware, which is really just a very, very strong, miraculous feature. Right, next I throw in my mac and cheese, then I'm gonna throw, sorry, my macaroni, then I'm gonna throw, give that a little toss, and one of the beauties of the size of this pan is you really can toss your food around. We're going to throw some cheese over the top of that, and then we're going to pop it in the oven because another great feature of this cookware is it goes from the stovetop right to the oven very, very simply. Okay, behind you there, Vanessa, if you don't mind, darling, I'm going to pop that into the oven, close her up, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Now, I put into my beautiful big piece earlier, you might have seen me steam my mussels and clams. What do you do with a messy lid like this? Bobby Ray, let me show you. You get yourself one of my lid rests. You pick up that steamy lid, you pop it on there, all that condensation runs down the front of the lid. Nothing is gonna make a mess in your kitchen when you've got that beautiful thing. I'll let you tell them all about the colors, Bobby Ray, and then I'm gonna keep on cooking.
We will, and we're gonna put up the item number also for that lid rest. That is the biggest savior. It's one of those items you're like, why didn't I think about that? But that lid rest, totally, totally rocks. Another huge customer pick. But listen, all you have to do is choose your color. So we know that the red is very popular. And there's the number 337110 for the lid rest. It's only $19.95, guys. And then, of course, having the 3 flex we love. There's the red. So we have it available in red. We then have it available, of course, in that beautiful stone gray that's underneath that. Then we have the black. Here's the blue. So in the classic blue, how many are left in the classic blue, Andre? Okay, it's about 1,000 only left there. That is the most limited. Turquoise, the slate blue, we have it in the white. And then the fact is that you are getting, for the first time ever, and we've never done this before, by the way, so this is a first time purchase, to get the 11-inch fry, That's different. We very, very seldom do. I don't even remember ever doing actually an 11-inch fry. And notice you're getting the helper handles. We're gonna talk more about the technology, that DuraPan coating. This is literally 5 layers of DuraPan coating again with your titanium, so nothing sticks, nothing sticks. I mean, your food just, you're gonna see how it glides right on. What does that mean to you? You do not have to cook with any oil. You don't have to cook with any oil or any grease. So if you're trying to watch your calories, and then like I said to Chef also, and I use mine every day, the great thing about it is the food tastes better because you actually can taste the flavor of the food, but you're not spending hours and hours cleaning. I mean, they're dishwasher safe, but why even bother mentioning that? Because you don't even need to do that. So you're getting the 11-inch fry, but you're getting this big guy. You get the 4.6 quart saute. And as Chef just showed you, because you have the deep size, you can fry in this. So you can literally do everything in, as we said. And whether you're going to saute, you're going to sear, you also then can turn right around. You take, and by the way, this is $50 alone, which is really so conservative, right? Our price is $50. You take the fry, which is $43.60, that goes right over the top, and boom, you have created a Dutch oven. Absolutely brilliant. You then have the opportunity to take the lids, and the lids work on both, right? It looks on the 11-inch, it works on the 4.6. They both have the helper handles to them, and I have to mention the steamer, because the steamer insert has been on fire today, and it is always one of our most popular additional purchases. And the steamer is only $19.95, and we did not bring it anywhere near the same quantity as we have in our today's special. Listen, you have 30 days. If you have never had the pleasure of cooking on Chef's cookware and you're curious, right? You want to find out why it's rated #1 or why we've sold 2.5 million DuraPan. Let this be the day. Let this be the hour. If you've been looking at it, listen, Christmas gifts, holiday gifts, these are the best Christmas gifts, right? Because Chef, there is not anything that you can't do in this, because as you mentioned, you can also bake in this as well, because it's oven safe up to like 450 degrees. So what can't I make in it?
There's absolutely nothing. I mean, you saw me crack an egg in here before, Bobby Ray, without doing anything else. Look, that is what your egg looks like, okay? It will slide around and slide around. Now, just to show you the capacity here, look at this. By the way, you see me lift that up, it was really quite heavy. That's why we gave you the helper handle. So you can come over here and you can pick it up from both sides. And look at this bouillabaisse that we've made with clams and mussels, a little bit of rockfish, and then some beautiful Pacific white shrimp. But let me show you the cleanup, because the cleanup is everything. Come back over here. Let's have a look into this beautiful pan. Now, normally that'd be off to the dishwasher, wouldn't it? Well, guess what? Over here in DuraPan land, all you do is give it a real quick wipe. Now, everybody that's spoken, everybody that's given us a ring has said the same thing. They wipe it up with a paper towel or something like that. Let me go ahead and crank the heat up on that. I'm going to put in a drop of white wine. You mentioned those steamer trays, Bobby Ray, and I'm going to show you. You drop that steamer tray on just like that, and then you can go ahead and put some fish. You can put some dim sum. You can throw some vegetables. There's just so many beautiful ways to use your steamer, and it's such a wonderful, healthy way to cook. Now, if you want to add some aromatics to your wine here, now you see it's come to the boil instantly, and that was cold, by the way, cold wine and a cold pan. But let me put a little bit of lemon in, maybe some peppercorns, maybe a little bit of shallot, and then think about all those flavors billowing up underneath that steamer tray. You can see the steam coming through it instantly. And then I go ahead and drop my pan on the top, or my lid on the top. I'm going to remove that egg. Now you can see I left it in there. Look how crispy it got underneath. Yeah. And this, you guys, is with no oil or butter, right? It really is just so incredible. You kind of can't believe your eyes, and that's why I do it for you right in front of everybody, so you can see I wipe the pan out before I put the next thing in. And then if I wanted to do burgers, for instance, you just go ahead. These are my grass-fed Australian beef burgers. We have the salmon from Faroe Island back in stock. Yes. We've got these pork ribeyes in stock. We have the beef ribeyes that you saw us cooking before. They're getting very limited. And we also have our spices back in stock. So we're very, very fortunate to be able to get our hands on all of this right now, Bobby Ray.
You're right,
The deal
Chef.
is...
And we're actually showing
sorry.
the number on the screen. We had the number on the screen for the steak burgers. We're going to be talking about those in a minute. But also, if you can, Andre, pop up the number maybe for, like I said, I know we have the scallops and shrimp that are back in stock. We can remind you about the rib eye, because all of those foods, and like I said, a lot of the foods have been sold out since January. They are back today. So we'll try to pop those numbers up on the screen for you as well to grab all the food to go with it. But Chef, you started cooking at the age of 4, right, with your grandma. And as a chef...
I did. My granny, she was such an incredible cook. She was from the north of England, actually, my granny. Now, I hate to do this, but if the technical team, I have that voice back in my ear again. It stopped for about 40 minutes, but it is back.
Chef, all right, we have to fix Chef's audio. Okay, we're going to fix your audio too,
I've got my ribeyes in the pan, and I'm going to show you how you get that beautiful sear on those. I mean, look at that. Absolutely wonderful, right? So
and who thinks you can sear on nonstick, right?
Normally you can't, and I've also got my stainless steel utensils here, and you can see I'm not even scratching my pan with a stainless steel set of tongs. That's how strong the pan is. I'm going to jump back into the animation one more time, Bobby Ray, because I would love everyone to see how we build this and what you're taking home. First of all, this is a 3-piece set, and wow, is it fantastic. Next, what we do is we do the double stainless steel rivets. 5 layers of the DuraPan is what you're taking home. It is such a wonderful piece of cookware. The stainless steel discs make it super strong, and that beautiful big deep 4.6 quart actually means that you can just toss your food around. Now, 5 layers of the DuraPan mean you need no oil or butter. You can use stainless steel utensils. You'll literally be steaming and sauteing. You'll be deep frying and slow cooking. You'll be braising and stewing, also roasting and baking. There's just so many incredible ways to cook in this cookware.
And Chef, for people to know, I mean, as a chef, obviously, cookware, this is your lifeline. I mean, you have to have cookware that you know you can rely on. And you've been involved in everything that we have done with this brand since day one. You put it to the test. You use it in the restaurants. And I think for the viewers out there, I mean, to me, that's immediate confidence in knowing, okay, this is going to be cookware that I can trust, that I can rely on, that I know that whether I'm cooking the burger or I'm cooking a gourmet meal, everything's going to come out perfectly. And I think we're going to say hi to Kathy. We have Kathy joining us, also from California. Hi, Kathy. Good to have you on the air. You with Chef Curtis Stone and Bobby.
Hi,
Kathy.
how are you?
We are wonderful.
I just had to get online. I wanted to tell you how much I love your salmon. I currently subscribe to 2 orders simultaneously.
Really?
It's amazing. And I'm spoiled. My father is a fisherman, and every year he goes to Alaska and he brings home like 400 pounds of salmon. And I'll have to say yours is better because every cut is a center cut.
Wow.
Well, whatever you do, Kathy, don't tell him.
Yeah.
Okay, because you could never tell a fisherman that you've got a better source. But I'm so glad that you recognize. Well, what we do is we get that Faroe Island salmon, and it comes from that pristine water up north, up near right up near sort of the Nordics, I guess is the best way to describe it. And wow, is it delicious. Look, I've got it right here. I'm cooking it all the time, sauteing it, steaming it. Oh, I'm so glad. Well, first of all, you're very lucky to have a dad that goes up and gets all that beautiful fish from there. But then, you know, I'm so glad that you're getting ours as well.
No, and plus, I just ordered your steaks. Last time you had it on, I missed it and wasn't able to order it, but I did get some today. I got the DuraPan, and then I got the little mini Love Pan. So
oh, you're going to love it.
Yeah, oh, that's great. Kathy, thank you. And we'll put up the item number for the salmon also for everybody else. But thank you for taking the time to call in a testimonial. You know, we're so grateful because we can tell everyone about it, but it makes a world of difference when, you know, you get the product home and you love it and keep coming back for more and take the time to share that. So we're grateful. Thank you very much, Kathy. So the salmon number will be coming up on your screen, so you can pick up the salmon. And I know I said the same thing with the salmon because I basically is someone who does not like salmon at all. But Chef, your salmon is amazing. So and to be able to know that you're buying all these good meats, right, and the perfect fish, you don't want to ruin them when you're cooking them. So that's what it's really even more important to have cookware you can rely on, right, Chef?
You're so right, Bobby Ray. Now, I'm so sorry. I'm going to ask the technical team.
Okay.
Could you please close the line so that I don't hear in the IFB the return? I'm so sorry. It's really distracting when I'm trying to talk.
I'm sure. I'm so
anyway,
sorry,
I have
honey.
my burgers in. These are those gorgeous grass-fed Aussie beef burgers. I'm going to turn them, and then, you know what, Bobby Ray? I'll cook and you talk because I really can't hear myself think, darling. And I'll keep cooking and you keep
I'm
talking.
so sorry, honey.
Until they figure that out for me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're working to try to figure that out. But,
Thank you,
okay.
Bobby Ray.
Talk about eating with your eyes. And those steak burgers, we have a full airing of the steak burgers that are coming up next, but you can grab those ahead of time. Then there's the lid. Well, you notice also you put the lid over the top. Clear lid. I really dislike lids that aren't clear lids because I like to monitor the food. And it had a steam vent right in it. But the cool thing about it is this lid goes over the top of the 4.6. And then the lid also goes over the top of the fry pan. So the lid is completely works on both. Then you take, this is what's so cool about this if you just tuned in. They're interchangeable, right? So you put them together, no matter what direction, however you want to use it, and it creates a Dutch oven. Yes, you can put it in the oven. As we said, it doesn't matter what you're doing. And now, you know, we talk about going into fall and, you know, fall recipes. Maybe you want to do a little bit more braising. Really important in a Dutch oven. We love that. We love a Dutch oven concept because you get more and better heat circulation throughout. So just imagine how moist and delicious your food is going to taste. And then you're saving all the calories because you don't have to cook. You don't have to cook with any oil or any grease at all. And Chef's been showing us that, how literally, whether it's an egg, whatever it is that you put in the pan, it just rolls off. This guy, $50 alone, which I think, as I said before, is a conservative price for this one. But you, because of the higher deep size, easily 4 inches on the side, you could put like a whole, you know, a chicken or a Cornish hen. And then, man, put the lid right over the top, pop it in the oven, and you'll have an incredible meal. And plus, this is another one, and I think we have Chef back with us again, where you can do, you know, those one-pan meals, which are obviously another big trend in the cooking world, Chef. Oh, we don't have Chef yet? All right, you let me know when we have Chef. Do we have Chef back? How you doing, Chef?
I'm here, so let me try again.
Okay, all right,
so
honey.
I've got burgers done, and I have, I'm deep frying as well. So even deep frying is possible when you can get your pans to 450 degrees. And that is what's just so liberating as a chef, when you know that you can do so many different things with your cookware. I'm going to lift the lid, that's that steamy lid, hitting my lid rest once more, and then have a look at these beautiful cheeseburgers. I'm going to lift them up, and I'm going to bring them straight over here under my buns. And have a look at the pan, you guys, because the pan normally looks like such a mess, okay? And normally you'd be soaking or you'd be scrubbing your pan. But with the DuraPan, of course, all you're going to do, make sure you don't go ahead and drop that towel right into that fat. You don't want to burn yourself. But then, look at that. You give the pan a wipe, and it is spotless in seconds. I just love cooking like this because it makes your life so simple, so easy. And that's the beautiful thing. You go straight from cooking cheeseburgers right to grilling steaks. You know, there's so many different ways that you'll be cooking, and that's what's so wonderful. Now, you notice I'm not using any oil. There's absolutely no butter. Let's talk about that for just a moment. If I stood up here and said, for $60, I can sell you a pill that's going to shred weight off you, everybody would be calling in, right?
Right.
But here's the deal. I have a cookware set that can shred weight off you. Let me tell you how. When you use 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and you'll see I don't even have olive oil out here, when you put oil into a pan, 1 tablespoon equals 120 calories, okay?
Gosh.
Now, if you do that 365 times in a year, guess how much oil it is? It's this much, 21.5 cups, okay? It equates to about 43 or 43,680 calories. If you want to eliminate 43,000 calories a year from your diet, all you have to do is get some cookware like the DuraPan that doesn't require any oil or butter. You know, so whether it's those pork ribeyes, which, by the way, they really are just a phenomenal tasting ribeye.
Ooh,
now,
yes.
They eat the same cut as a beef ribeye, but this is the pork ribeye, of course, super juicy and succulent. There's, we call them the the ultimate pork ribeyes. And if you have a look at my pan here, where we cook them, again, the cleanup is this simple. You just go on through, you give it a real quick wipe. You know, let's get silly, let's burn some cheese. Let's show you, even when we really push this cookware, how easy it is to come back from a mistake, to come back from a problem. You know, I've got my my fried stuff here. Do you have a little trivet for me, Rochelle, on a sheet pan so I can remove this stuff, please, Dale? Because I want everybody to see even fried food coming out of non-stick is wonderful. Thanks, Rochelle. And what Rochelle's given me here, this is our trivet, you guys. It's made out of carbon steel, then covered in silicone. It's also a great little rack if you wanna sort of do exactly what I'm doing, drain the fat off something. See how that works?
That's my favorite item you've ever created, Chef. It's like the uses of that are phenomenal.
I think everyone agrees, Bobby Ray. It's got 4.9 stars as its average review. 4.9 out of 5, you guys.
And hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of reviews, by the way. So listen, you want it all. You want it all. You want to try it all. And you know what? You have 30 days. That's a great thing. Anything that you are shopping here from us at HSN comes with a 30-day return policy. All you have to do is pick a color. So the red, way, way, way out in the lead in the red. We then also have it in the stone gray, love it in the black, the classic blue. We talked about that one, and that is our most limited of all of them. Then the next shade of blue is your turquoise, and then another shade, this is the slate blue. And then of course we have it available in the white. I want you to think ahead. I want you to think about all the foods that you're gonna be cooking over the fall and how this is the perfect set because you're not just getting the one you're looking at, right? This is the 4.6 saute. That's $50 on its own. You're not just getting that. You are also going to get the 11-inch fry pan, a different, you know, different size. We don't do the 11-inch very often. This comes with the purchase as well. This comes with the purchase and a lid that works over the fry. The same lid works over the 4.6, but then that you can take the 4.6 and you can put your fry pan right over the top and you have created a Dutch oven. Brilliant. So think ahead to a lot of the foods and those comfort foods that we're going to be cooking over the fall holiday. And if you're thinking about doing gift ideas, this is such a great gift at $59.95. So basically, for $9 more than the price, right, of just the 4.6, you're getting the $43.60 fry, and you're getting the lid to go with it. And you always have 30 days. And the 5 Flex Pay, that's something else that we are loving. $11.99 to get this home. Flex Pay is on any credit card. Flex Pay does not have any interest at all. HSN card promotion for the weekend makes it even better if you do not have the HSN card. Let me give you $40 because we're going to give you $40. As soon as you call, you go online, or you can check it out online, or you can call the number on the screen. You could get this home for $19.95 and pick up the steamer also because that's, like I said, the steamer has been on fire with us. And then you can use the steamer again in either one, and it allows you the chance, as we said, just to create and cook that healthier meal, right, Chef?
You're so right, Bobby Ray. Look, I threw Parmesan cheese and it is gone absolutely black. I was kind of waiting for you to come back to me.
Oh, no.
But look at this. It's gone absolutely black. But here's the deal. You can just wipe your problems away. All you do is you get a towel, you give that pan a quick wipe, and hey presto, and it's gone. I've got my ribeye steaks in here. These are the grass-fed Aussie beautiful ribeyes that we were cooking for you earlier. Have a look at the caramelization you're able to get. Again, no oil or butter went into that pan. And then up here, I can carry on cooking. So whether I want to show you the steamer again, and I can do that really simply, by the way, you see, by putting a liquid into the pan, you see how quickly it comes to life? And then all you do is drop your steamer tray on top of that. Now, if I wanted to, I could go ahead and use another one of my pans, or I could use a lid. Thanks, Rochelle. I'll use a lid, please, Duff. Thank you very much. So the lid goes on there, and we're steaming the bowl. We've also got our egg rings, which, by the way, you can do little soufflés. I'll bring it over so it's a little closer for you to see. What we've done with the egg rings, they're made out of silicone, of course, is you can lift it up, you can create rounds like we have, or you can create a square. And you do that by simply just turning it around. Isn't that cool?
So fun. Very, very cool. And again, oh, look at that. I mean, no matter what you make, nothing sticks. And if it sticks, so what? Who cares? You wipe it out. I mean, the cleanup, the cleanup, the cleanup. I can't say that enough. Because the cleanup is the easiest ever with anything that you're buying from Durapan. And you owe it to yourself, to your kitchen, to try the Durapan if you've never tried. Maybe you have the same old cookware you've had for years and years and years. Maybe your nonstick is all chipping. That is never gonna happen with the Durapan. 5 layers, titanium of non-stick in these pans, and basically 4 times stronger than other non-reinforced cookware. So you're getting the durability, you get the performance, you get this big guy, the big 4.6 quart, right, with that helper handle, but you also get the 11-inch, and you also get the lid that goes with it. And then, love that we can create this. You are creating a Dutch oven. Brilliant. We have never done anything like this before, and with, I believe, close to 16,000 spoken for here at HSN, all I can say is you just get it home. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Long Island so that we can also check in with Barbara, who's joining us. Hello, Barbara. You're live at HSN with Chef Curtis Stone and Bobby.
Hi, Barbara.
Hello, Bobby.
How you doing?
Yes, and my favorite celebrity chef, hands down, head and shoulders above the rest. I do want to say that I did order 2 sets of the Today Special, one for myself and one for my son-in-law. Yeah, well, my son-in-law actually has a 13-piece set, and in that is the 11-inch pot, and he said to me several months ago, he said, Barbara, if you could get another 11-inch pot, please order it for me. And this was the excellent opportunity to seize that. I have to tell you, Chef, your products are on a scale of 1 to 10. I give them an 11. I have had your Faroe salmon, your Faroe Island salmon, like the previous speaker had said, and now I'm coming back for the ribeye steaks also. Everything is just phenomenal.
I'm so glad. Wow, that salmon is sensational, and the ribeye steaks, I gotta tell you, I even like them better. I mean, I love them both, but I just love these ribeye steaks. So, you know, I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. Let me show you how you know they're cooked, by the way. When you take your steaks out and you're looking at them and you're thinking, well, there's good color, they look pretty good. By the way, your pan here, which looks like a disaster, when it's a Durapan, you don't have to worry about it because you just go on in, you give it a real quick wipe out, and you've got a spotless pan in seconds. But when it comes back to the steaks and you're thinking, how are they cooked? Get yourself one of these. It's a kinetic thermometer, which means it runs on kinetic energy. You give it a quick shake, that'll show you what the temperature is in our test kitchen. It's 91. I'm gonna turn it over, pull my probe out here. You put the probe into the steak like that, and then that's going to tell you the internal temperature. It means that you can cook really accurately. So we're at 150. So I know that's sort of medium well. And to prove that to you, let me show you. I'm going to go ahead, and we actually have some of those still available for you. I'll take that ribeye, that beautiful Aussie ribeye. I'm going to cut it in half for you, and then I'll show it to you. Sorry, Dave, I know I've got so much stuff in your way there, buddy, but let me show you just how wonderful. I told you they were medium, and look at that, just perfect.
Oh, doesn't that look awesome, Barbara? Ooh.
That is absolutely fantastic. I do have a quick question. If you cook something, say, like in the Dutch, well, like the deeper pot, and if you wanted to throw it in the fridge with the leftovers, can it stay safely in the fridge in your pot?
It sure can, absolutely. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, no worries.
Okay, not that I would, but it was just a question, but I have to say, for anyone who has not yet purchased anything Curtis Stone, if you're on the fence, this is a great first-time try-me piece because you will be hooked.
Oh, thank you, Barbara.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Barbara.
Very grateful, very grateful. And Barbara was grabbing the ribeyes, so we'll pop the number up on the ribeyes again. But Barbara was right, and exactly what I said. Gifts, gifts, gifts. I do want you to think ahead. Because, you know, the cool thing about this, we talked about the 11-inch. You know, we never have the 11-inch. So even if you have, you know, some of the chef's cookware at home, you probably don't have the 11-inch. You don't have the 4.6, and then you don't have that ability to create a Dutch Dutch oven. That's what's unique about this today's special. And you're like, well, do I have to buy the lid separate? No, we're giving you the lid that works on both. Here's the thing about a today's special. It's one day. So it's one day and one day only opportunity, and at only $11.99 on any credit card without any interest whatsoever. And then you still have 30 days. So you get it home, right? You use it. Like I said, doesn't take a long time to realize how amazing it is. The first time you cook in it, you understand how evenly it cooks, how beautifully it cooks. And then the cleanup. Wipe it out. I mean, you can put it in the dishwasher. We very rarely say it because why even would you? And then when you wipe it out, you never worry about flavors interacting. All the color choices still available today. The red, way out in the lead in the red, but I love the stone gray. It's fabulous in black, the classic blue, the slate blue, and turquoise and white are all of the options you have. And I'm sorry I can't hear you, Andre, but okay, I'm sorry, what were you saying? Bear with this. We're having all kinds of audio things today. Okay, the steamer. I wanted to tell you about the steamer insert also. So this is a steamer insert that goes right inside your today's special. By the way, you can buy more than one, and you can also stack them if you'd like to do that. It's only $19.95 today. So definitely pick that up. 720-044 is your number. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. We're coming right back with those fabulous baking sheets and a lot more. We have the steak burgers coming up for you. Oh, gonna be yummy. So hope you stay tuned, but continue to stay right where you are for our best value of the day.
Hi, Chef.
Hello.
What are we gonna make?
It's a seafood curry. It really is making me cry, Marlo.
Same thing for me. That's absolutely delicious.
It's our Labor Day weekend sale. Don't miss exclusive weekend-only deals and new products from the brands you love. Big names, big deals, big premieres. Now through Monday on HSN. We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
I absolutely use FlexPay. It makes buying so much more convenient.
It allows me to get something a little more extravagant as a gift, not kill the budget.
It's a convenient way to get that instant gratification.
It's great. It's a great way to shop, to be able to stagger the payment.
You might be able to get something that's a little out of your price range. It's a budget-friendly option.
It doesn't feel like it's too much money, and the no interest is wonderful.
It keeps me shopping because I keep coming back.
I just want to like bite right into this steak burger. Hi everyone, glad to have you shopping here again at HSN. My name is Bobby. Listen, these steak burgers I am well familiar with because I am someone who also has them at home on custom auto ship because I am never going to be without them. They are fabulous, like everything that Chef Curtis does. We talk about the fact that it's all Australian, I mean, delicious, free range, grass fed. I mean, the meat that just melts in your mouth. And it is, by the way, a perfect butcher's blend because you get a blend of sort of like your sirloin, your chuck, and your brisket all together. You're getting all of them. So it's a smart deal. And I think this is one of the first smart deals we've done with Chef's Food. They're a big customer pick on our website, so you can go to hsn.com and read the reviews. One of them I love was like, oh, they were so delicious, I reordered. Yeah, that's always the best sign, right? You're getting 14. You get 14 of them. Normally, we sell these for upwards of $139.95. You can choose the 14 count or the 28 count. The 14 count is marked at only $69.95. The 28 count is marked at $114.95. I love that all of our food we send you, it's all free shipping and handling. And again, no antibiotics, no steroids, no hormones, and 5 FlexPay payments available on it today, along with your free shipping and handling. So take advantage of the smart deal. And Chef, here again, we love how everything is all blast frozen, all, individually portioned as well, but I have to tell you, thank you. I love these. I mean, I could eat burger every single day of my life. And I have these on auto ship. They are so good because it's not just for the burger, but like for the pasta sauce, right? And everything you're gonna cook with hamburger meat, it's delicious. It's steak.
You're so right. You're so right. Sorry, Bobby Ray, everyone over here is talking too. Here's the deal, Bobby Ray. Look at this. This is what burgers are normally made out of. Sinew, fat, all the trim, right? All the stuff that you wouldn't want to have your burger made out of. Let me show you what we make ours out of. Beautiful big chunks of steak. We use brisket, we use top round, and we use chuck. They're my favorite 3 muscles to make a burger because they're all full of flavor. We remove all the sinew, all of the connective tissue. Thank you, Matt. And then we grind them ourselves. Now, I started my apprenticeship as a butcher. I absolutely love the art of putting beautiful meat together. And here it is, Marlo. Sorry, Bobby Ray, I am a mess today, let me tell you. Okay, so here we are. We have these beautiful grass-fed burgers. Oh. I'm telling you, they are so juicy and so wonderful. I mean, can you see that? Oh By the way, I'm not putting hardly any pressure. I'll even remove my knife. I'm just holding it there to hold them together. So you can see just how juicy and wonderful those burgers are when you cut them. It is really fantastic. Now, when I put just a tiny bit of pressure on there, you can see all that juice just falling on through and puddling at the bottom. Now, you know what that means, of course. Unctuous, delicious. Matt, cook me a couple that are a bit more well done, because I know some customers like them cooked through. Not me, I like them pink, but that's up to you. Now, here's the deal. You mentioned it before. They're coming to you frozen solid, right? So this is how they arrive, packed on dry ice, by the way. Individually packaged, so you take out one when you want one. We say a butcher's dozen is 14, right? A baker's dozen, 13. Butchers are even more generous. So you can take home 14 or you can take home 28. The choice is yours. The beautiful thing about this is the price that you are locking in. I mean, you can't go to a fast food joint and get a burger for the price that you're getting these for. And these are steak burgers made from grass-fed beef, no added hormones. They live a very beautiful natural life, and it is just such an amazing way to get your burgers. Now, Bobby Ray, everybody's getting them free shipping and handling. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Free shipping and handling, which we love. And I would say custom auto ship in these, because I said I'm on the auto ship for the steak burgers. I really encourage you to do it. And particularly today, because today we're sharing them for everyone as a smart deal. And then you still have 30 days. So think about that. I mean, it always, to me, it's so mind-boggling that you can get a free 30-day return policy with food. So you could get them home, taste them. If you're not completely satisfied, you can send them back. But a great opportunity to save money on either one of your choices, whether you're going to eat them as a burger. I'm sorry, what did you say, Andre? Okay, so and I was just going to say that too. I was going to say, if you're thinking, I'm not sure, try the 14, right? But try it. Basically, what you might want to do is try it as custom auto ship, because that way you're securing the price. And with custom auto ship, as I mentioned, if you decided you want, oh, I need more of them, you can speed it up, you can slow it down, or you can cancel it anytime. But they melt in your mouth. That juiciness that you just saw, that Chef showed you, that's exactly, I mean, they're a flavor explosion. And then the neat thing about them, Chef, even if you cook them, because I have some of the kids that like them more well done, they still have a lot of flavor. To me, whenever, I always think of like meat so many times when it's well done and it has no flavor to it at all. But these steak burgers do.
Well, here's why, Bobby Ray, because they're steak burgers. So they're not full of fat and gristle. They won't shrink when you cook them. Yeah. You can see, even when it's fully cooked, look at that beautiful shape. It looks sort of the same size as one of the frozen ones. I mean, let me show it to you. Of course, there'll be a little shrinkage, but there's not a crazy amount. And that's what's so cool, because you've got that incredible quality. Again, let me cut into it, because seeing the inside of these burgers, and these ones are sort of more on the medium side, let's say, but you can still see just how wonderfully juicy these burgers are. Now, you're getting them home for a guaranteed price. If you are clever enough to get in on that auto ship, and you can cancel that whenever you want, but let me tell you something. The price of meat continues to rise. It continues to go up. So if you want to lock it in, and you can lock it in for as long as you want. I mean, imagine that. That's an incredible deal. It really is.
Oh, absolutely.
Go to your local restaurant and ask them if you can buy a steak today for the same price as in a year or two. Yeah. And I bet you they'll say no. But we're doing that for you because, you know, we want you to have the best, and we know when you lock it in, you'll just fall in love with it.
Oh my gosh, you will. And let me tell you, I love them, but the kids absolutely love them, and everybody that I've ever served these to loves them. And then it's sort of great, because then you get them, they're all in the freezer. If it's just maybe you and your husband, you're like, oh, I just want a burger. You go in and you grab one, you don't, and how long can I keep these in the freezer, Chef? All right, we'll ask Chef that a question in a minute, because that was one of the questions that I had, I was wondering for everyone as well. But all you do today, you choose the 14 count or the 28 count. Doesn't matter, because they're both gonna be offered on a smart deal price, only $69.95. And by the way, that's 5 flex pay payments. So no matter which way, whether the 14 or the 28, you get the flex pay. That's on any credit card. It breaks the payment down. There's like no interest at all on flex pay. And it's not like a layaway, so we don't wait till you make your last payment and then ship them out. We do it immediately. And if you love the opportunity to save even more money, the amazing promotion that we have for this weekend is with the HSN card, where we're giving you $40. I mean, you could get the steak burgers home, you could get the small pack home with the 14 for $29.95. So you can find out more about the card, go to the web, call 1-800-695-1418. And I also want to pop up the number for the ribeyes. We had the ribeyes in the last hour. Almost 500, I believe, went out of here. The ribeyes, so the ribeyes are incredibly popular. And then you can obviously always go to our web and check out all of the food, because whenever Chef is with us, the food is always a sellout, hence going for that custom auto ship. So there's a number on the ribeyes, 084589. So Chef, no matter, you know, which one I'm going for, the 14 or the 28, the thing that I love about these, every single burger has that same consistency, it has that same flavor. And the fact that so the sirloin is gonna give it the texture, and then the chuck is gonna give it the taste, and then the brisket's gonna kind of give it all that tenderness. Is that right?
Well, listen, all three of them are very flavorful mussels, and I love all three, and the combination of them just works brilliantly. And you're talking to a guy, when I developed the Gwen burger, in fact, this is the one that I did with Marlo in our FaceTime, in our Facebook. Here's the deal. We went through so many different grinds and so many different mussels to create that perfect burger. And that's for our Gwen Butcher Shop and Restaurant downstairs. But look at this, you guys. Here's why. See how it holds together beautifully? But look at how juicy they are. I mean, you've never had a burger like it in your life. Don't take my word for it. Go and read all the reviews. Come down to Gwen one day and have a look at the line down the street where people are waiting to come and get their burgers. You know, we've just opened a new pop-up at the Grove. So if you're interested in checking it out and letting us cook you one, come on down to the Grove next week. It's called Picnic Society by Gwen. That's the name of our pop-up. But, you know, I mean, I know, Bobby, I'm sorry you're all the way over in Florida, but next I'll cook one for you anytime. But you see how juicy these burgers are? You know, that's why they just taste so amazing.
Oh, my God. And listen, right now we saw several hundred more viewers jump to the phones. You will not be disappointed. I love them. They are beyond delicious. And listen, who doesn't love a burger, right? I mean, isn't it like one of the most popular meat, Chef, out there? I mean, and the cool thing about it, as I said, that a lot of times I'll just take the burger, take a couple of the burgers, and I'll just kind of mash them up with the masher and put it in the pasta sauce. So you're going to love it, whether you're going to eat them up with a bun, you're going to eat it on, you know, over a salad, however you're going to eat them. They are yummy, and Chef is right. These are a big customer pick. You can go to hsn.com, read the reviews, but don't wait. I want you to put them in your cart. Just put them in your cart right now. Get them home. Know that you have a 30-day return policy and that you're getting the opportunity to enjoy extra savings on a smart deal. I mean, when we bring our smart deals, and our smart deals, as we said, when we bring them in, kind of like a Today Special, only, fortunately, we bring in a little additional quantity, and they do have the ability to last more than a day. But when they're gone, they're gone. So what that means is these will be back, but they'll be back at the full price of the $139.95, right? $139? Yeah, $139.95 for the 28 set, or $80-some for $84.95 for the 14 piece. So that's the only options that you make. Check them out, enjoy the 5 flex, and enjoy enjoy free shipping. We ship all of our food to you for free. So everything in the food world comes to you with free shipping and handling. And you can go to .com and see more of our great smart deals, as we have lots of them. And obviously the smart deals, again, are brought to you in a variety of different categories. So as we said, something definitely for everyone. But we have one final item to end the hour. And don't forget our Today Special, also our awesome Today Special. Still taking calls on that. But, okay, you have missed these. They are back. For the first time, we had them in March. They sold out completely. You're not getting one, you're not getting two, you get 3 of them, and they are the micro sheet pans. So it's red or gray. They're basically about 11 inches by 10 inches. I'm no, excuse me, not 11, about 11 inches by 6 inches wide. Non-stick. Oh, the reviews, talk about the reviews. 4.8 stars. So almost every single review is a perfect 5-star review. And whether you are using them to heat food, to reheat food, to prepare individual meals, they are all Durabake, which means they're all made with your nonstick. And chef, $24.95. Yay.
Isn't that crazy? What a great deal. Now,
Yes.
Here's the beautiful thing about these is how they nest inside each other. Watch this. 1, 2, 3. So the great thing is they store so easily, but let me just show you something. A brand new tool. This is my sheet tray or my my bakeware pull-up pusher, right? So you can go ahead and pull the tray out like that, and when you're done, you push it back in like that, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of my food out. In fact, where am I starting? I'll start over here. Let me start with my frittata. Same deal. You can still pull that tray out. And then what I'm going to do here is get my frittatas. I've done 2 different ones. This one's with asparagus, and then this one is with, that's just so you don't burn yourself, of course, that puller and pusher. This one's with peppers and tomatoes. So here's the great part. I mean, look at this. Look, it just slides out of the pan with no effort whatsoever. And that's the promise of the Durabake, right? Works every single time, so it doesn't matter what it is that you've cooked, nothing's going to stick to it. Even when we put the feta cheese in here with the asparagus and the peas. By the way, another product here is my cutter and scraper, so you can go ahead and you can cut these beautiful frittatas into pieces just like that. And then when we move along, I'll show you a variety of different ways to use it. Now, you may or may not have picked up on these already. These are my air fryer kits. You get the seasoned panko, you get the seasoned flour, and here's how I like to use them. If I'm doing chicken tenders for the kids, I call them chicken nuggets. Of course, they're not really chicken nuggets, but my boys have never had chicken nuggets, so these are pretty special anyway. And all you do is you go from one, and see how easy it is, Bobby Ray, when you've got the right tools.
Yes,
you know, whether
sure
you're just
is.
paneing the chicken breast like that, and it just makes life so simple. And then you can go ahead, and this is what I do. I put it onto my little tray here for my air fryer oven, and the air fryer oven, we have that back in stock too, right? So
a great price on it too, Chef, right? We can show the air fryer. The air fryer is a great price today. It's like $179, I believe. We'll look for it and pull it up for everyone, but we have a great price on the air fryer also. So yes, and by the way, on the side, we even had the number for the panko flour seasoning if you want to pick those up to go with it. But, and like you said, nothing sticks. In terms of strength, this is actually, with the DuraPan, 8 times stronger than non-reinforced cookware. And if you have, like I have the big baking sheets, the cookie sheets, holy cow, I swear by those. I mean, and when people get these home, first of all, you're gonna be blown away with the way they're made, right, Chef, and the way they feel. But then once you use them, you get it, right? You get it when you get it with these, definitely.
You're so right. I was just about to put these into the air fryer, Bobby Ray, so let me do that. I'm going to bring this on over and drop that straight into my incredible little air fryer. That'll make those ridiculously crispy. Now, in my next little oven here, I've actually put a couple of little sheet tray lasagnas in. Thanks, Vanessa. So look, I'll drop one down here. The great thing about this is, let's say you wanted to make these little mini lasagnas. Now, you can do one with meat, and you can leave one vegetarian. So, you know, it really does give you incredible versatility as a chef. And again, because they are the Durabake, you know that they will just slide on out.
Isn't that
Like
crazy?
even that sticky tomato sauce will just come on out. Now, of course, you'd never do this. You just serve it in the pan, but I just wanted you to see how simply it can come out. All right, so moving right along, I've got some more incredible little things down here. I've done some Dauphinoise potato, one with a crumb, one without. So again, just giving you some variety. Maybe you've got a gluten-free guest or somebody in their house that likes a certain thing as opposed to another. I mean, again, you would serve it in the pan because they're so adorable, aren't they? But let me just show you. I'm going to lift it up. Watch this.
Wow.
See how everything just falls on out. All that cheesy, delicious sauce comes on out, and you're left with a perfectly clean pan in seconds. Now, like you said, Bobby Ray, you're not getting one, you're not getting two, you're getting all three of these, which is just such a crazy deal. They sold out last time. I actually developed this as my pizza slice warmer, okay? Because it's the
good idea.
Slice warmer. You know, it really is. And it's just, there's so many uses. Roasting some vegetables, reheating some bread, you name it, you'll find a million uses for these guys.
Oh my gosh, yes. And they're, like I said, huge customer pick. $24.95. Also, by the way, your 5 flex pay. So it's $4.99. Any credit card, no interest to get these home. So definitely give them a try. And all you have to do, again, is choose your red or gray. So I was wrong. We do have one other item that we're going to present for everyone that is another customer pick, by the way, guys. So it is the Silicone Mat Workstation. This is 4.9 stars at hsn.com. So you have 2 different choices. We have it available in red or in gray. You get the workstation. It also comes with the little holder here that attaches it, and it's all with silicone, so you can just put this down absolutely anywhere. And how great this is, not only for your pans, but for maybe like rolling out your doughs, right? You're doing pastries, or maybe if you're doing a pie crust, chef, it's great for that as well. And you even have the measure marks on it. Oh, do we have, chef? I'm not sure if we do or not. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Hi. So I said it even has some measure marks on it, chef.
You're so right. I mean, have a look in here. I've actually put one right down the bottom so you can see. Look, I'll put my tray right down the bottom here so you can see even when something spills out, it's just burning onto the silicone. So when it's time to clean the oven, you pull this whole thing out like that, and yep, you just grab yourself a towel. I go ahead, fold that up, remove it, and then your oven doesn't need a clean. So isn't that a dream, not having to clean the oven?
Yes.
Let me just drop that down and I'll show you the other things I use it for. Because you're right, it rolls up perfectly just like that, Bobby Ray. You know, it comes with that little band to hold it in place. But when you're doing your vegetable slicing, when you're doing your peeling, by the way, I have this incredible set of 3 peelers, you know, so then I can just go ahead and I can go for it and make a mess without getting the vegetable peelings all over the kitchen counter, right? Because you're working all perfectly on your silicone mat here. Even carrots, potatoes, you name it, and you won't make a mess all over your kitchen. And you can see how quickly I'm able to do it. By the way, these peelers, you guys, if you don't have one of these peelers, or sets of peelers, I should say, you've really got to get one because it is just a game changer.
Yeah.
When you're doing the corn, for instance, what I'm doing here is I'm going to normally make a real mess because, look, I'm going to go down and remove all of that corn, but it is so simple and easy to do it. Have a look at that. You can't quite believe it,
they're awesome peelers. By the way, chef, because I know we have only a minute remaining, so think about that. You could put it anywhere, and what was great about it is you were peeling, you notice things stick to it, so they're not flying all over the place. And we have about a minute left, and then we are going to remind everyone our today's special, but it protects your countertop, and I didn't even realize, chef, that you could put this right in the oven. That's a brilliant idea.
You can. Yeah, you can bake it in the oven. And look for all of my bakers out there, look, I've got my rolling pin. You can roll out your pastry, for instance, and then you can pick up your surface, move it around, do what you want with it. We've put the little grid on there, so if you wanted to ever do like a lattice, you can then go ahead and you can cut through that lattice so you get really nice, perfect, even cuts, right? So I now have these beautiful pieces of pastries to do over my my apple pie, for instance.
Perfect.
It is such a, it's a baker's delight, we should say.
It is, and at $19.95. We hope you'll grab that at 681426. And the Today Special, I have to remind you again before we run out of time, as you have said, Chef, it's the magic set. You get the 11-inch fry, you get the 4.6 sawtooth. You also can put them together, connect them together. They become a Dutch oven. You get the lid, $59.95. Another just incredible value for everyone. Chef, thank you so much. It was so much fun, as always, being with you, and love to Lindsay and the boys.
Thank you, Bobby Ray. So nice to see you, my darling. I'm sorry to everyone about those few audio issues we had, but thank you for your orders, and I'll see you a little later on.
Yes, thank you, because Chef will be back a little bit later on tonight. Thank you, and I will see everyone, next Wednesday. Have a fabulous weekend.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions.
Happy Place cleaning products
are made with plant-based ingredients,
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
And it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean,